Hello and welcome back to the Happy Curtain Call podcast. We are your host, Katie
and Nadia,
and welcome back to Singer Sunday.
It's so hard. And yes, I do have 2 goldfishes. And what?
And yes, I already ate a Reese's.
Yay!
Yeah. Question of the day.
Question of the day. New segment?
And I'm sorry. Question of the day. What is your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh, because you're filming this the day after Halloween. Yes. I hate Halloween. Unpopular opinion. Like, it's only fun if you have, like, friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're hanging out with your friends, like, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, like, I'm not a huge fan of candies too.
Okay.
You know, I feel like I like the aesthetics.
Halloween. It's not my favorite.
I like the aesthetics more. It's like Valentine's Day. I don't like the holiday because when it's stupid.
Yeah.
But I like the vibe.
Yeah.
But it's Christmas. It's Christmas now. It's
Right, Harry.
It's Christmas. She's breaking through the ice.
It's defrosted.
She's defrosted. She's reaching through. Because people are like, no, Thanksgiving. Well, other countries don't have Thanksgiving. It's just an American holiday. Because every other country, I'm just saying, every other country has Christmas or Hanukkah. Oh, happy Diwali. Diwali?
Mm-hmm. That was yesterday. Right.
That's today. On Friday.
That was yesterday.
No.
Oh, sorry.
It's the day of Friday. We're filming this happy Diwali. Because it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Is Diwali just one day? Or is it like a week span? I'm sorry. I'm not.
No.
Wait, what is Diwali? Like, what religion is it part of? Or, like, what, like, part is, like, you know?
I don't know. One of our friends celebrates them.
That's funny. Oh, it's 5 days? Oh, so happy Diwali.
Yeah.
Happy Diwali. Yeah.
What? You never answered my question.
What was the question?
What is your favorite, like, Halloween candy? It doesn't have to be Halloween candy specifically.
I really like gummy bears. I really like gummy bears.
You're not a chocolate girl?
Yeah,
you are, but, like...
The only things I really like is, like... I've said it, like, too many times. Things I enjoy are... gummy bears. Hey! Gummy bears, Jolly Ranchers, Sour Patch Kids. I feel like sour candies I like a lot. I'm not very much a sweet person. Okay. So, you put in the comments below what's your favorite Halloween candy.
My favorite is Reese's or Milky Way. Yeah.
Okay, so today, we're talking about theater etiquette.
When you're an audience member.
When you're an audience member.
Because we're going to a lot of shows now because of our school and the community theaters, and I think it's time to talk about regular theater etiquette.
Yeah, supporting one of our friends she hasn't been on the podcast.
No, she hasn't.
She's doing a grandma. She's gonna be really good. Emma, who has been on the podcast, in our production of Tom. Some people who haven't been on the podcast yet but want to, and we're gonna come on. They've also been that. So there's a lot.
Mm-hmm. So theater etiquette.
I know what my pet peeve is.
What?
And this goes with it. Like, there's a difference between, like, loud and cheering and being, like, obnoxious.
Yes,
like,
I agree.
It's fun to be like, woo, yeah, go, that person. But when people, like, yell when people are doing a scene,
yes,
that gets me so mad.
Me too. It gets me so distracted at the same time. Like, a lot of people do it for fun, and they're like, oh my god, yay, like, I'm so excited for that person. I don't mean it in that way at all. But, like, sometimes, like, when you're not 100% on a scene and, like, and you just get, like, distracted so easily, like, that little word can just distract you.
I kind of, like, I guess this is fun if you're, like, friends, but I hate when people try to get actors out of character. Mm-hmm. Like, they purposely, like, yell random times.
Mm.
I hate that.
I think after songs or after scenes are pretty good.
Yeah.
Or, like, when they hit a high note or something.
Or, like, sometimes, you know, if there's like, it's fine to say, like, ooh, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
obnoxious. I think people know what I mean. Whoa.
What we mean?
People know. Well, people know. Oh my god. People know what we mean.
Yeah. It's charm. But yeah, sometimes There's a difference between like regular and like just too much. Like you're giving too much energy.
Yeah.
Be on time.
Who wants to be that person that walks in like 10 minutes after the show starts and they're clapping for the number that just went on and you're walking into your seat and you're like,
My dad's been that person. Okay, well,
wait.
I would say get there if you want. Well, depends. If it's general admissions, which means you don't pay for your seat. That's a lot in like community theater.
Yeah.
Get there a bit earlier, like maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes earlier for parking.
Yeah.
And also to get a good seat. I say good seats are like the middle. If it's just like a flat
Or aisle seat.
If it's flat.
Yeah.
I think if
it's leveled, it doesn't really matter that much.
you'll be able to see.
Yeah.
I think if you're a short person like me, a hack, if there's a tall person in front of you, I'll show you. Stack your, let me show you. Stack your feet on top of themselves like this so that you can actually see. Because sometimes when you're short and like people are tall behind you and you can't see, and it's like sucks. For not general admissions, like you're buying for your seat, and once they come out, buy them.
Yeah. I would agree too.
Never buy the first row.
No.
Unless it's like you're watching your friend and you want to annoy them. I've done that before.
Yeah, we did that.
We've done that before.
We've done that before.
But if it's like at a Broadway or like a regional theater, don't get the front row. Because you're just gonna look like this.
It'll hurt your neck. My personal opinion is mezzanine is great.
Yes.
Like especially in small theaters, like I saw The Notebook, I was last row mezzanine. Perfect seats. It's leveled. Like you could see everything. Like Hamilton, different story. Like the bigger theaters, like mezzanine is a really good option to sit.
Oh. Turn your phones on airplane mode.
Or on Do Not Disturb.
No, airplane mode, because sometimes, depending on some places, your phone, like the connection messes with the mics. Actually, and that's why you get feedback.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. So that doesn't happen like on Broadway and regional theaters, but like community theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I would always put my thing on the airplane mode. But Do Not Disturb works the same way.
Turning up.
Ooh, hack. If you need to go pee or go to the bathroom during intermission, if you know the story and you know like the closing number, go like 5 minutes before. Or go at the beginning because it's always super filled.
Yeah.
Also bring your own snacks. Sorry. You shouldn't be paying
$5 for a bag of chips.
Oh, see, I'm sorry.
What?
I feel bad because we're telling people to not give people money.
Oh.
But we do that.
Yeah. So.
Attached.
Anyway, theater etiquette. Don't be munching on snacks in like front row.
As I munch.
Munch. No, like they're not munching. Like, you know what I mean by munch? Like.
Oh, God, yes. When there's... I have...
Like M&M's.
M&M's. A lot of places will sell M&M's. My thing, that's fine. But people like to, like, spread them open and, like, all you hear is, like...
In those cardboard boxes that you have to dig your hand to get it open.
Yes!
And it's like... I'm like, oh my God, I just want to eat M&M's.
Try to make the least amount of sound when it's not needed.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Least amount of sound ever possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long list of theater etiquette. Like,
just don't be annoying.
Yeah, don't be annoying. Be positive. And watch the show.
Don't be on your phone.
Yeah, don't be on your phone.
Don't take pictures or try not to take videos.
Yeah. I'm guilty of that. Not on Broadway shows.
But what I do is I just get one of our friends to do it. I get Emma to do it. I feel like Emma's recorded everything. Like, I think remember when we were at that, like, in the beach house and we were eating the ice cream where
Music Man, yeah.
She was recording the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. Oh my God, I cannot even repeat that story.
If you're gonna do something illegal, have someone to do it instead of you. Because then the blame isn't on you.
Oh yeah.
You know. Ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna shit.
Fine. Imagine if a criminal saw this and was like, yeah, the person.
A person to run a bakery. Great. We can host theater etiquette as like
As a performer?
yeah. Wait, sorry. What stuff like that? Oh, to get an auto button. As a performer, don't give other actors notes.
Oh, I hate when people do that.
Especially like not even like notes as in like, oh, maybe you should just go over there and do it. Not like that.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm like
What are you talking about?
actors giving other actors notes.
No, I get that. I understand your example.
Oh. Well, my example really wasn't that detailed. But
Maybe just like write it there. Because one of my directors would always say, you're not the director, I'm the director, I give you notes, they don't. So I think it's just my pet peeve when people do it. And there's a difference, like, I mean, like, you did such a good job. That note was so good. Keep doing that, or something like that.
yeah.
And being like,
It's more negative notes.
and not like choreography. If it's like, oh, you missed, like,
Yeah.
questions, ask questions. Like, if you don't know a choreo or a step to something, that's fine asking another person or an actor. But there's some people who, like, will give you, like, oh, well, you should have acted it this way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, no. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You're performing and not, like, the person doing it.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, yeah, like what you said, like what I was trying to say earlier was like the notes of being positive, like more like criticism notes. I feel like actors shouldn't give actors. Positive notes, actors should be giving actors because actors need to support each other.
And then the difference if they ask.
Yes.
If you ask another actor for feedback, then that's fine. But don't give another actor feedback when they don't ask for it. Because that's just rude.
Like, if example, Nadia, how can I improve on the scene?
Blah, 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 blah. Right?
Thank you.
But if I just went up to Kate and was like, Katie, you actually did that horribly. Like, you need to fix everything you were doing.
We wouldn't be friends.
Shit. But yeah, and I would get annoyed. Oh, being memorized.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's different when you're trying versus when you're not fully, you're not just, you haven't looked at the script.
And with shows, usually what I like to do is if you block the scene, that scene should be memorized.
Okay. That's actually a good rule of thumb.
Because if you blocked it, you know the stuff blocking and everything, you should know the lines to go with it.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Know your music.
Mm-hmm.
Record your harmonies. Record your harmonies.
Take like 5 minutes, even just before on the ride to the theater, the ride to the rehearsal. Play the harmony over in your head. Like, to be real, we're not listening to the harmonies the day before. Like you're probably doing it in the car going to, and that's probably the better idea. Because are you going to remember it? No. Are you probably going to remember it when it's 5 minutes later it retained in your head?
Oh, for tech, this depends on the place. Always bring blacks.
Or what?
Blacks.
Like unders? Wait, what?
Like, bring your blacks. Have you never heard that term?
No.
Oh. Well, when you're younger, obviously when you get older, like, people care less and people just, like,
oh, in the underclothes?
Yes.
Oh.
Your blacks, like, underneath your, like, costumes. Wear your blacks when you're younger. Or, like, just handling it hard, like that.
I think that goes for older kids as well.
I don't do it, so that's why I just handle it.
I've never heard anyone say that before. I always called it like undergarments, but like
Yeah, I always say just wear your blacks.
yeah, I never actually heard that.
You don't always have to bring character shoes, but bring a pair of shoes to change into. Because at some point
I'm not gonna want to walk out like saying hi to parents, being like in my character shoes.
I always do it because I'm taller, so I'm like, oh, that's fancy. But jazz shoes, I feel like jazz shoes hurt more than character shoes.
Because they're so tight. They're just like squeezing your foot to be in the perfect like point, your perfect line.
I don't like sometimes when you're pressing down, it hurts.
It feels weird.
Bring just like sneakers or like Uggs too.
Yeah.
Something if your feet start hurting.
Even if like you have a break like during intermission, sometimes like if you have the option to take your shoes off and put on Uggs, just that 15 minutes of comfort will save you. What else?
Boom. This happens sometimes. If you are in a show and you see a parrot, stay in character.
Come in.
Like,
Oh, don't like wave to them.
don't wait for them on the stage. I feel like that's obvious.
Yeah, I think that's
But if you're like going to the bathroom or like you find yourself out of the wings and someone sees you, just stay in character. Even if like call your name and stuff. Like remember in SpongeBob, you were in this remember. The pirates.
Oh god.
We went too early one time and people were still there and like the outside as viewers, so we just talked. I talked to Emma's mom like the pirate costume and I said army. So just stay stay in character, guys. Stay in character. Even if until the show's over. Clean up after yourselves. I know a lot of people you want to just book it afterwards, after the show's done.
Clean up before you go on through the finale. If you're like not in the scene before, clean up. Have like a specific spot with all your stuff. Pick up your stuff and go. That's what I usually will do.
If you do quick changes, hang your costumes after. I know.
Do stuff to save you so that like think beforehand, like, am I going to want to deal with this tomorrow? No. Let's just take 30 seconds and do it today. Like,
bring as much water and tea you can possible.
Mm-hmm. You will drink that whole 40-ounce Stanley. I promise you. You will. And probably more. The amount of Starbucks that I DoorDashed was ridiculous. But, well, Starbucks I usually DoorDash on a regular basis. Plus, the having a show.
Bring makeup, too. Because I bring makeup with you in case, like, someone needs powder. And also just to reapply, like, later usually.
Yeah, I think the number one thing that I always have to reapply is, top things I have to reapply. Powder, obviously. Lips, lip liner, lipstick, both. And then sometimes highlighter I have to reapply.
I have to do,
and eyes.
Oh, I usually have to reapply on lips and also powder. Hair. As crease.
Yeah, my face gets really sweaty. It's kind of gross. But.
And stuff. Yeah. Don't share mascara. Don't share mascara. I've done this before. Don't share eyelash curlers.
Oh, I've done that before.
I feel like eyelash curlers are less like scary.
Yeah.
But don't share mascara.
Any eye product. Any eyeliner.
Why, cameraman? Why? Because if someone has pink eye,
right? If someone has pink eye and doesn't know it, and like, I see like anything. Like,
I just don't want someone to use my mascara.
Yeah, because he's kind of like gross, in my opinion.
Yeah. Unless like you're related.
Yeah. In my opinion, no.
Because Emma and they.
Oh yeah.
Emma and. I don't want to speak for anyone.
Yeah, no.
They share stuff, but they're related.
They probably. So. Yeah. Take. We good?
Did we cover for that?
Yeah, they could actually cover everything.
Oh!
What?
Improv if you need to. If something happens, if something goes wrong...
Don't be like me, be like...
Improv. It's okay. Improv. Oh, the cameraman segment. Give me a... We kind of got bigger this time. Okay. What's the one... Is that
etiquette?
Oh, I thought it was unique. What's one etiquette rule that is the hardest thing for you to learn
or remember?
Hashtag sponsor. What? Ooh. I'm going to go first because I don't know.
Oh God, I don't know. Said it's the speed, be like the fast speed or like Oh gosh. Hardest etiquette rule.
I may respond to that in 10 business days.
Yeah, real.
I don't know.
Hardest etiquette.
I guess when you're waiting, don't
go to links too early. Or
yeah, so when you're a performer, don't go to the links too early because I feel like you could get unclogged.
Yeah.
Make sure the audience can see you. If you can see the audience can see you.
Looking at the audience and not
look above.
That might be the hardest etiquette.
Oh, really?
Well, when I was younger, it took me a while. That's like obviously like your first performance.
Oh, if you have like young siblings or children and stuff like that, when the show's over, they can't go backstage to like find their sibling or anything.
Yeah.
And just wait for your child to come out, because they'll come out at some point. Yeah, at time. I think that's maybe it's that's just be respectful. It's like the movie theaters or anything else.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
So, that's it. So that's
Just
oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So you enjoyed this Singer Sunday about etiquette. Let's see how much we've all know.
Comment down below.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And comment down below what topics you guys want us to cover next.
Yes. We are the Bye.